Hello family, welcome back for another segment from Azuma and her team. I hope you're all doing fantastically well on this Monday morning. So today I want to talk about how I receive so many clear downloads throughout the day when I choose to start my day purposefully. I tend to give the first hour of my day to my practices. These, if you are familiar with me, are usually my morning commune with the divine and my spiritual team, meditation, deep breathing, and lastly, something that I have now decided is making such a difference to my mood and my vibration, and is what Abraham Hicks refers to as a rampage of appreciation. I guess it can be similar to saying affirmations, but the difference is it's like you're speaking and having a conversation with your higher self. For instance, the day has started so positively because I have chosen for it to be. Also, it's so great that I've gone into the fridge and I have just enough milk for the perfect cup of coffee. I feel so blessed. Also, as if that's not enough, I've just switched on my laptop and that email that I wanted has just arrived with the correct outcome I want. That kind of thing. And of course, as you ramp up the feeling of what you want and what you are enjoying and experiencing, the joy and momentum will increase the good feeling in you and lift your vibrations and your mood. Also by doing the meditation and breathing exercises, observing your thoughts and just allowing them to slip away with nothing more than an observation, most definitely gives you more ability to intuit and separate the chaff from the wheat and set your day into motion on the right track. In other words, the useful stuff from the not so useful things. This allows you to process very early in the day things that are begging for your attention, things that are trying to make themselves your priority but are not necessarily that important. Not that significant enough to take center stage throughout your day. Those tired, worn out thoughts and experiences that the mind keeps trying to bring up periodically. Don't get me wrong, if the memory is one that might need some healing to take place, then of course give it the allotted time. Give it some time so that you can heal through it, process it, and make it so that it doesn't have an impact on you or your world. But if it is something that you have reconciled, healed from, and have made a choice to release it because it no longer has an effect on your emotions, then do so. Release it. It's not necessary, it's not valid, all it does is pull you back into a place of, memories that are not necessarily pleasant, but it just keeps playing it over and over because that's what the mind does. It thinks it gives you solutions to things that don't necessarily maybe have any relevance anymore. So today's message is simply to let one know that we are not our thoughts, and the thoughts that come to our mind aren't necessarily that useful and don't necessarily have much relevance. So just by processing it very early in the day during your meditation, because your meditation, as your day starts, it will bring into your memory bank maybe things from the past or things from the day before and things that, may have griped you. But if you use that period early in the morning to just observe the thoughts as they come into your mind and just let them pass, you'll notice as you do that more often during the day, they will not appear. And that, of course, creates more space for energy to be directed into the areas that we want, the things that we want, the new things we want to create. So you move from a place of recollecting old things, which is mainly a survival tactic, but we'll go into that in full in another video. But you'll move from that space to a new space of being in creative mode. So creating new things that you want to experience, creating new joys, and really basically just enjoying life in the moment. So we will leave it there. We're not our circumstances that we have experienced, and we don't need to keep reliving them. Point blank, period, as my 15-year-old says when she wants to affirm her power. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope this one was useful. I hope it is. If it is, please like, please share, and of course, come back for another one later this week. I say, my people.